Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood theologian Joe. Several of my friends have sent me a trailer of an upcoming horror movie to watch. It's a film with Nicolas Cage, and apparently it's based on Jesus. So I did some Googling about this movie. It's called The Carpenter's Son, and it is indeed a horror film. Cage plays Joseph, the father of Jesus, and it's based upon what's called the infancy gospel of Thomas. I'll talk more about that later, but I was super intrigued. I've heard that this film is already generating some buzz. It's getting some Christians' knickers in a knot, as these things do. Let's take a look and watch it together.
What awaits us when we turn at last to death?
Sounds like Nicolas Cage.
Let my faith endure. Faith. My only strength to bear against the devil itself.
Okay.
For years we live in hiding, driven from every home. He bears a power he cannot understand, a power I cannot contain.
Is he my father?
I guess that's Mary.
Do you want to know a secret? I know one that can free you.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Is he from your angels or from demons?
You were always afraid, greatly afraid. My faith has been shattered!
I'm the accuser
Nicolas
of
Cage
life.
going nuts.
I am the adversary. And why am I here?
To torment me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, so, it looks to me like it is not based upon the infancy gospel of Thomas. That gospel, or it's just really just a short creative telling of the childhood of Jesus, was written well into the 2nd century. So it's not a part, like if you go to your New Testament, you're not going to find that book in there. But it's one of the many non-canonical writings that existed in early Christianity. And in the gospel, the infancy gospel of Thomas, it specifically stays with Jesus as a child. And that in that movie, The Carpenter's Son, he looks to be a teenager. And it looks, I found when I was watching the trailer to Carpenter's Son, it seemed more like the Passion of the Christ. There's obviously some sort of Satan character, at least it looked like in the trailer, some sort of Satan character, which Satan doesn't appear in the infancy. In the infancy gospel of Thomas, Jesus very much is kind of a brat. He's always like he's got a really bad temper, and he gets pissed off, and he curses things, and they die. And then sometimes he feels bad, so he brings them back to life. There's one scene where a teacher he's debates his teachers about alpha and beta, and one of the teachers sort of boxes him on the head, and man, that's it. Jesus loses it and curses him, and he like withers up and dies. Joseph and Mary in that gospel kind of don't know who Jesus is. Like they're sort of freaking out because they're scared of Jesus. So I thought that would make a really interesting horror film. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the outrage is going to be. I was absolutely not a fan of Mel Gibson's The Passion of the Christ. I thought it was terrible. This movie seems more like The Passion of the Christ, Mel Gibson's horrible film, which I hated. This doesn't look like the Gospel of Thomas. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when it comes out. I'll definitely go see it when it comes out.